welcome back. I'm out here over at COSI, and even though they're closed for the next couple of weeks just to get ready for their new exhibits and do some cleaning, the science is still continuing, and so because of that, I'm over here with Kelly. And Kelly, what's going on with this over here?
Yeah.
It seems like something that you wouldn't always see.
Absolutely. So, good morning, Liz. Right now, we are going to go ahead and dive into some science that is right up your alley. Let's talk a little bit about the weather. And a lot of times, as a meteorologist, what you do is you are always keeping us up to date on the latest weather patterns and if there's a storm coming. And oftentimes, when I think of a storm, I think of lightning. And so, actually, I should ask you that. As the meteorologist, what is lightning, Liz?
So, you're right. Lightning is almost always one of our biggest concerns with thunderstorms. There's usually wind, there's hail. Sometimes we'll even watch for the threat for tornadoes if a storm's becoming strong or severe. But lightning can be almost one of the most dangerous parts because it's that visual reminder that even our clouds have an electric charge to it. And there's always those positive and negative charges that are floating around. But sometimes when they get a little too great or unbalanced, you can get that electrical charge coming out of the clouds and sometimes even connecting to things like a tree. So that's why you really got to make sure you're going inside because of that.
That is true. Well, thank you for always keeping us up to date on that. And exactly like you said, so lightning essentially is that large discharge of electrons. And so here I actually have a Tesla coil right here next to us. And Tesla coils are a device that allows us to be able to experience high voltages. And so oftentimes when you think of Tesla, the first thing that people think of is like the electric car, right?
Yeah, you think of the car.
And so the electric car is named after the famous inventor and engineer Nikola Tesla, who was in the 1800s. One of his big claims to fame was creating the alternating current system, which actually has kind of paved the way to be able to all of our technology today and all of our electronics. It has paved the way for all of that. And so starting right here with the Tesla coil. And so this right here has alternating currents, and should we see if we can get a lightning-like effect when we turn it on?
I like that. This sounds like fun.
All right, let's see what happens here. So right now we actually have this device plugged into a power source. So we have it plugged into the wall, and we're going to go ahead and turn it on here and see if we can create some of that lightning. All right, 3, 2, 1. And let's go ahead and turn off the lights. Wow. And so what you were actually just seeing there is a ton of electrons that were discharging from our device. So similar to how you talked about how lightning is a large amount of electrons moving, right? So this is just moving through the air in that same similar way. Now what I'm actually going to do next is I'm going to hand you this tube, and this has a gas inside of it. And we're going to see what happens when we get it close to our Tesla coil and to that electron discharge. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on one more time. Oh wow! Go ahead and get it closer. So what's actually happening right now is those electrons are exciting the gas inside the tube, making it glow. Isn't that neat? And different gases will light up to be different colors as well. Now, right now as well, you will see that this is continuing. The electrons are continuing to give off because it is connected to a power source, whereas during a lightning storm, you are going to get that quick discharge and then it goes away, right?
And that's the power too, because you didn't have to be that close in order for it to really pick up on the
Exactly, they're really moving through the air there. So anyways, when COSI is back open, we will be back open on October 1st. This is a type of experience that is sometimes at some of our special events that may be brought out into the building for guests to see and to engage with as well, and to be able to see this in action, these electrons, this lightning of sorts.
So fun. And October 1st, that's going to be when some of the new exhibits open up, right?
Yes, absolutely. So on October 1st, we will be back open to the public with Doc McStuffins. And then a couple weeks later, our pterosaurs exhibit is coming, and we are super excited at COSI for both of those exhibits.
Those are going to be so much fun.
Yes.
And if you're interested in figuring out more about those new exhibits, double checking the dates that might work for you after they open up, you can head over to their website, cosi.org, or to watch this cool experiment again, you can head over to our website, nbc4i.com.